Hey, Jake.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah, I'm not Steve, but this is the Division. I hope we're gonna do these videos, and I hope that maybe it'll get you to want to play the game,
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
or not play it. You'll
It's
obviously
a hard
play it.
sell at this point.
We've pinpointed the Cleaners HQ. They're using a construction site as a base of operations and supply depot.
Kinda hard to hide when you're cooking up enough napalm to roast canola.
Cooking up napalm. They're cooking up meth in there. Let's not.
They've got their main napalm B production.
I don't know. These are the Cleaners, man. They keep setting me on fire.
A lot more manageable.
Yeah, they'll do that. I noticed that from the beta.
Guy seems to be their head honcho, and he's pulled in half their manpower to defend the place. You're gonna have to take him out to do the job right.
Ooh, that sounds dangerous.
It's just a bit. I mean, for them.
For you.
Though I do get to walk in and find that thing blowing up.
They got their main production facility in the middle of their HQ, which is where you're going.
Find it, close it down, and make sure they can't rebuild.
Oh, was this mission in the beta? No, this
No,
mission
no.
wasn't in the beta.
Now this is.
Just start it all over again.
All right, here we go.
The place should be packed with napalm.
I love just messing around with this sniper rifle, man.
Fine. Just take
Oh, hey, you fucking shot the tank. That's kind of cool.
Oh, you didn't know you can just shoot the tank and.
No, I didn't know that.
Their environment is there is parts of the environment, at least in this mission. In this mission, there's a bunch of tanks you can blow up, and also you can shoot the tanks on the back of the Cleaners, and they'll blow up.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew you could shoot the Cleaners in the back of the head. Their tanks would explode.
You know what? There's actually a lot of enemies you can shoot in the back, like anyone with a grenade, or there's some enemies that walk around with big guns and lots of ammo in their back. If you shoot them in the back, their ammo will start going off.
Okay, that's pretty fucking funny.
It's also funny, sometimes you'll set off a Cleaner's tank, and he'll start running away trying to escape it. While
So- Oh, really?
Yeah, well,
like he'll start trying to get it off?
No, he won't be trying to get it off, but you see that he's trying to run away from it. Like, you can tell from the way he's moving.
What do you think of the bird? His back.
Yeah, well, he was just trying to
Oh,
get it
they
off.
were trying to go for one last hug. Broke back Cleaners. So how far in the game are you at this point? Or like right here?
Like, in this part, I'm not very far. This is the, second security mission. So, you go and you know how in the beta you saved the doctor and then you went and got the
You get the
engineer guy.
Yeah, you get the gruff engineer guy. Yeah.
Then you got we didn't get to do it in the beta, but you get the security guy. I shoot this guy a lot. I fucking hate this guy because he'll set up turrets. And this is the second mission after or really the first mission, I guess, after getting the security expert.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to take out Joe Farrow, who is in charge of the Cleaners. And Joe is a pain in the ass, much like this guy.
Oh, but he got stitched in the face. So Joe Farrow's the head of the Cleaners, and you kill him in this mission?
I do.
That seems a little anticlimactic. I mean, that seems like a little early in the game to be murdering people.
Well, he's not a. He's really not a big.
A big bad.
No, he's a bad, but he's not a big bad.
I mean, I guess I could see it, like, if being a cleaner was more of a philosophy than it was...
It's kind of a religion.
Really?
It seems to be. You'll find out a little more in this mission. I've seen Cleaners since this mission, but I haven't been on a mission with Cleaners. The big bad, I actually just learned the big bad the other night, but we'll not talk about that right now.
Oh, yeah, no spoilers. I will eventually play this game. I did, like I said, I played the beta. It was alright, but I don't think it's $60 alright.
That's
especially when I got XCOM 2 on my plate, you know. I know I talk about that all the time, but it's like, I got XCOM 2 on my plate, and I'm like, you know, shooty bullet sponge is not really my thing right now. But now I'm watching you. Oh God, those explosions look gorgeous.
Oh God, you should see it like full screen since we're watching this on a smaller screen. You should see it on my desktop.
Oh man, I'll bet it's gorgeous. I'll bet it looks great.
I mean, this is a beautiful game. Well designed.
Yeah, I just really didn't see, like, personally, I didn't see, I don't know, like, I couldn't really see myself getting really, hooked on just like, especially once you got the top level and you beat all the story missions and stuff, like tweaking your guy's armor, tweaking your guy's gun loadouts and stuff like that. Like, it just didn't seem like that much fun to me. Like, that's not where I'd kind of get off on gaming.
I understand that, but you know, I think actually in this game, because you really like tactics, I think this game would really be good for you because of that. Because, I mean, this is me playing by myself, so there's not nearly as much tactical work. But, like, you could have, if you'd maybe been playing together, you could be sitting in the back there with a sniper rifle covering me.
I was gonna say, could you do like an army of two type of thing, where like I'm covering you, you're drawing aggro, and I'm just picking dudes off?
I go up and I'm trying to get everyone's attention. You should be able to do that. It's actually fun sometimes when you run into the dark zone, because, you know, everybody goes in there. You don't get, like, your own little area like the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And it was funny, the first time I did it, I was running down the street. I was in an area that was too high for my level, and I was I just heard gunshots behind me. And I was trying to run away, but I just kind of like, screw it, I'll turn around and fight. And I turned around and shot the first person I saw, and it was an agent, another player.
Whoops. And now you're rogue.
Exactly. I was like, oh shit. I had shot him enough that I went rogue before realizing what was going on.
Well, one of the things I've seen people doing in the Dark Zone on streams and stuff is like somebody will be shooting and another character will run in front of you so that he gets hit by you. So you go rogue, and then he can kill you and take your stuff and get your Dark Zone points.
I've never seen that. Actually, most of the time when I go into the Dark Zone, people work together really well. Like, I was sitting there the other day in the Dark Zone and I was fighting these guys. And out of nowhere, down a side street, another player came in and just started supporting me.
Yeah. And I mean, like, that's sort of... I've been reading about some of the problems with the game, and that's actually one of the ones that was mentioned, is that people are too friendly in the Dark Zone. There's not enough incentive to go rogue, and that doesn't really make for a super interesting game.
Well,
and
at least that aspect, anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, then, like, you have a game like DayZ, where there is no punishment for going rogue, quote-unquote going rogue, just basically shooting other humans. And that turns the whole game into, like, you don't trust anyone. It's very... I mean, that was what I got from the trailer, was it was a little bit like a Tom Clancy's DayZ.
You know, if DayZ, there's no punishment at all, I don't like that. There needs to be some kind of balance.
Why don't you like it?
You should be able to have some punishment. There should be an incentive to go rogue, but also something to kind of persuade you not to go rogue.
I think, yeah, I agree with you there, especially in this game. Like, this game is a much larger player base. These guys, they are... I don't know. It seems like there shouldn't be... Like, you should be... Like, just canon-wise, you should be punished for going rogue. But there should also be a better incentive for going rogue, is what they were saying.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, the balance is too far into we should all work together and be buddies.
I mean, part of me likes it because... I mean, there are always going to be those dicks that just like, I'm going to troll this guy and start shooting him while he's trying to do this.
Yeah. Or they're going to run in front of your bullets while you're doing like an extraction.
So, sometimes I like how people just instinctually, without even talking, just start working together. Because it's kind of nice. Because it really is like... It's a good gameplay to me that people can naturally and fluidly just switch from fighting by themselves to fighting as a group.
Yeah.
And then go about their separate ways.
I mean, that was my experience, was we would need an extraction. Somebody nearby would call one in. We would run over and be like, hey, we're friendly. And then, like, we would all extract together. Like, we would just hold off the enemies that ran in together, you know. And like, no, everybody kind of took each other at their word. There wasn't a lot of duplicity. Like, there wasn't any incentive for it, because it was like, well, what are you extracting? And in the open beta, at least, it was like we were extracting hats and and you know, maybe you would get like a cool gun, but it was mostly hats and gloves and jackets and stuff like that. It's mostly clothes in the Dark Zone. This is interesting.
The Echoes. Do you never see these?
I did see them. I like how they deliver the story in this.
It is good. Kind of showing him making all this napalm. I enjoy the echoes.
Roll out the barrels. Yeah, this is interesting. Polystyrene. It doesn't really take 2 guys to carry a block of polystyrene foam that big, by the way.
No, not at all.
It's like a half person could do that.
So, Tyrion,
Yes.
as we reference other works of art.
I have to say, this is probably one of the more gorgeous MMOs I've ever seen.
Another thing I like about it is it's an MMO, but since you get your own little world, except in the Dark Zone, it's kind of a single. You can do it however you like, so you don't have to like deal with other players.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll see them in safe houses, but not in your base. Oh, I fucking hate when that happens. Damn grenades.
What was that?
That was a grenade.
Oh man, they're trying to set your ass on fire.
They do not like me. I mean, I've killed quite a few of them. I'm pretty sure I would be classified as a war criminal with as much carnage as I've caused.
I was gonna say, you're just a straight up murderer at this point.
Well, I mean, in my defense, well, except for the first guys in front of the tank. Oh, I love blowing those up.
The explosions, I gotta say, like I said, the sound design is right up there too. Like the level design is beautiful, and like I haven't really seen outside the open beta, and like on this, I mean, it looks really well optimized, which is rare for an Ubisoft game.
This, from a technical aspect, this game is really well made. Every now and then, I think it's more with my computer, you'll see some weird imaging.
Yeah.
Weird image problems, like a flicker or something will like elongate. Like I saw black lines coming off a guy's face the other day. This part's fun. I enjoyed this.
Oh, is that the boss down there?
Nah, those were just guys.
I'm guessing you're fed, but really, it don't matter. You're doing the wrong thing, and you're gonna die because of it. The men you're facing, they're here to do what no one else had the stones to do. They could have left. They could have gone home to their families. But they stayed to burn this thing out, to make sure it got stopped here. They sacrificed themselves. And then you come along and try to fuck it all up. Because you're not hard enough to do what's gotta be done?
Motherfucker, I just killed all your men.
I was gonna say, man, this dude's a shit talker.
And we're gonna see this thing through over your dead.
Oh, we'll have to see about that, my friend.
Oh, you'll over your dead body, Gambit.
From a New Yorker? That's not cliche at all.
No, not at all.
I go and I'm just going to just straight up make this man's day bad. Just horribly, horribly bad.
Should murder the fuck out of him.
I mean, he set himself up as a little demigod.
Yeah, that's something like, I don't know. Like I did get a little bit of this is a religion. It sounds more like he's sort of making it out to be like a duty. Like, oh, this is something we were supposed to do. But
That is how I mean, they never explicitly stated as like being some kind of religion or anything, but it's pretty obvious.
yeah, I mean, they are really creeped out by him in the trailer. I always really liked seeing him in the trailers because it was just like, oh, it's all these dudes with gas masks and fucking flamethrowers, and they're just like, well, we don't want a piece of that.
I hate dealing with the flamethrower. They don't use flamethrowers unless you get close. But if they get close enough to use that flamethrower, you're in for a bad day.
They're gonna burn the sickness out.
Even though I am perfectly healthy.
See,
Well,
I
I'm
could
not,
see.
but-
I could actually see that being an expansion too. Is like eventually make them playable classes, make them playable like factions. Like you can go join the cleaners if you want to, or you could go like what? Really, you've spent more time with this game than I have. Like, do you think that would add anything to the game?
Maybe. I mean, you could do it. The way I see that playing out is kind of like maybe like Oblivion or Morrowind, where you start playing against other players.
Yeah.
Or like there's stories that happen based on which group you join. So I could see that happening, but I don't know. It's kind of complicated. Or not
Yeah,
really
and I
complicated,
mean the
but-
whole game is sort of centered around you being in the division.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that does make it hard.
it wouldn't so much be that I don't think you would join so much a group. Oh, you did you see that? How
I
they rail-
did just see the rail get a chunk take. I was just about to comment on that. Holy shit, that was amazing.
That's good design right there. When I was playing this the first time before we did this, I was like, I didn't notice it, and then I went back and was editing the footage. It's like, holy crap, did that just
Holy
happen?
smokes.
But, I can't see you really joining one of the groups. I see it more you becoming a rogue agent and you trying to do your own agenda.
Or, like, maybe there's a reason to go as a rogue agent, like in the original Deus Ex. Like, that was the whole plot. I mean, spoiler alert, it's like a 15-year-old game. But, like, the whole plot in Deus Ex was the good guys are not the good guys. And the bad guys are only sort of the good guys. And really, everybody's fucked.
Really hate this guy. He just came out of nowhere and tried to swing an axe at me.
Oh, but then you shot him in the back. You coward.
Fuck that. This is about survival, man.
This is about survival. This is about the need to get as many hats and gloves as I possibly can.
Strangely enough, the main source of hats and gloves and clothing items I've found is when you give a civilian an item.
Yeah.
They drop like an.
And they're like, "Hey, have these gloves. I've been hanging on to this since Black Friday."
Even though it's freezing cold out here, take these excess
Yeah, take these gloves. I'll be fine. I don't even have a gun. What do I need gloves for? Holy crap! This guy doesn't want to die. Oh, there he
that's
goes.
Pharaoh right there.
Oh,
He's still
okay.
alive. I mean, I just set off some of the explosions,
Explosions!
and then I just got hit. That fucking bastard.
Tom Clancy's Explosions in New York.
Oh, Pharaoh's dead. I didn't realize I don't think I actually killed him myself. I think my turret did it.
Oh, well, dead is dead.
That is dead.
Oh, hey, he dropped some good gear.
He dropped very good gear, and of course now the entire place is blowing up.
I mean, I know that. I know the only thing better than blue gear is gold gear, right?
Purple.
Purple gear,
comes
purple
next,
gear.
and then I think there's gold gear.
Ah, okay. Because, yeah, there's well built, and then...
There's like Warren Standard, Specialized is blue, and I can't remember the names for anything after that.
Well, anyways, guys, we appreciate you tuning in for this vid. Go ahead and tune in for the next one. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at Whole Enchilada. You can follow BeardyHeads on Twitter at BeardyHeads. And thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, we'll see you on the next episode.
Eat it and eat it hard.
I am still not doing a catchphrase.